Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all days pass and ToLiveDie back with 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. I'm loading up the game now. If you watched the previous episodes, I forget what day we made it to, but I think we met up and we started a base in, I think it was a gas station? Was it a gas station?
Did we start it?
Did we start the base?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put all the crates on the counter. Remember?
Right, yeah.
Alright. So I am in, so it is the middle of the night on day 5. And ToLiveDie is going to join me here in a second. So we're 2 days away from our first blood moon. I am going to check on my skill tree. I have no points available at the moment, so I have some weaponsmithing, I took some toolsmithing, gunsmithing, I have some in science, armor crafting. So some of the basics, so as I make stuff. My next points will probably go, do they still have quality, Joe? They do. It's locked. Scavenging 20. I'm at scavenging 11, so once I unlock that, I'll definitely be getting that because it adds 25 points to loot quality. So that's good. Fast Eddie's not a big deal. I don't have to worry about looting faster. Did I take Pummel Pete yet? No.
Yes.
Yes. It's grayed out because I don't have enough. Or I don't have the requirement. I'm 1 point away. But since we're going to be using clubs a lot early on, I think Pummel Pete will be another place that my points go, as well as Survivor and Camel. Sexual Tyrannosaurus at some point. Evidently. Oh, you're here? You are here. You are completely black, though, and standing on my face. Alright, I gotta drink some water. 3 waters on me, so I think I'm just going to drink out of whichever one of these chests we made that have water in it. That's miscellaneous. Those are guns. We don't have any... Oh, we do. We have boiled waters. I'm going to drink these so we can get rid of that unstackable can thing, because we got plenty of jars right now, so... Drinking all of those, so I'll throw the cans back in there. How am I on food? I'm at 58 on food, so I'm not terrible on food. My guy's looking slick. Getting a little cold in here. I'm also wearing a poncho, which keeps my temperature down. We got some supplies. I got 3 medical bandages on me. I'm going to hang on to those and leave the first aid kits for now. I have some painkillers on me, which will help as well. They heal. The vitamins, they increase your wellness by 0.5. I think they used to do it higher than that. But I used to always just take these when I found them to increase my wellness. But maybe I won't do that as much anymore. Is there a reason you put your plant fiber stuff in here?
Nope.
Rather than just scrapping it? And we got plenty. This old cash, I'm just going to scrap it. I used to save it just to see how much old cash I could find, but no reason to, so I'll just scrap it into paper, because paper is far more useful. And you're not scrapping brass, right? I see 45 over here.
I scrapped, I think 1.
I'm guessing you had to scrap for space.
Yeah.
These land claim rocks, if we're not going to use these, I was watching somebody else start playing Alpha 16.
Mm-hmm.
He scrapped this immediately. He got iron out of it.
Yeah, you get iron out of it.
So, I mean, we're not going to use them. Should we just scrap them and take the iron?
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to scrap these. And I'm going to take some of the iron. I think we're going to make an iron club instead of using the wooden club.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and scrap my wooden club. And then check my crafting here. So about 30 seconds, I'll have that done. Brass doorknob. The iron hoe, okay. So we could actually almost start farming a bit out back. Obviously not in the middle of the night, but we are going to want to start farming soon. And we got the starts of a mini bike. We haven't found the book yet. Oh, there's 103 iron in here already. I did not know that. Did you want... Oh, wait. How high does paper stack now? 250. Okay. Crafting. I was in crafting. Duh. Ammo and weapons. Iron reinforced club. So I'm going to go ahead and make one of those. And if ToLiveDie wants to make one himself, I'm going to put the iron in there. Again, the quality doesn't go up like it used to when you would make this stuff. Now it's just buyable for levels, and then, you know, the stuff that you find will have a forged steel to repair the wrenches. We'll have a quality to it. So if you remember from the previous episodes, morning is 4 o'clock now instead of 6. So we will be able to go out here in just a little bit and continue with looting and trying to survive. Is there anything in particular? I need wood. How much wood do we have in the...
I'm lost on the roof.
How do you get lost?
I can't find the ladder. It's dark up here.
I don't think I have any torches yet. So...
You just peek your head out.
Yeah, I'm looking for the ladder. Where did the... Oh.
Yeah, that room.
This room. I forgot. On our other gas station base. Boop. Hello.
Oh, there's your name. Oh, it's so dark over here.
We put our ladder, or it might have already been there, on one of these pillars up out the roof. And that's where we survived Horde Night for the first couple of Horde Nights, I think it was. Or maybe that was a single-player game that I played by myself, but... Alright, so I gotta go out and collect up some wood. I'm pretty low on stone and plant fibers, so...
I have 166.
Yeah, I just like to have a lot. And we're gonna need more, so... That's what I'm gonna do. And I know pistol, but we don't really have any great pistol parts. So there's a hunting rifle in here. I'm going to put the complete guns down here. We got a super awesome sniper rifle and 3 bullets for it. So hopefully we'll find some more bullets for Horde Night, and I'll let ToLiveDie use that.
I didn't equip it. There weren't bolts in it.
Although you can't see his gameplay, so maybe I'll use it to show you guys what the sniper rifle looks like. Let's see, is there anything we can do inside? See, this is the problem with night, especially early on, is there's not much you can do. Once you get some armor and some guns, you could actually survive outside. Go out and start looting and everything. There's really no wood or anything in here that I can harvest. Empty car parts box. So it looks like we're just going to wait for morning. Did you change your character's appearance?
No.
No. That's because it's just dark. Yeah, that's the same old you. Are you wearing any clothes?
Poncho.
You know, we have some clothes.
I'm like perfect in temperature.
Oh, so you have clothes, you're just not wearing them?
No.
So what do you mean you're at a perfect temperature? What's your temperature?
I'm not hot, I'm not cold.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a perfect temperature.
55 degrees.
Feels like 55 degrees?
Yep.
Mine feels like 38 degrees.
Good.
Alright, so we're less than an hour away from morning. I'm going to be gathering and looting. I guess we should look at the map. So here's our gas station. The town is up here. There's a road, it looks like, by the gas station. So if we take the road west, see what's there, and then go north to the town. What do you think?
I was already slightly south of here.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a neighborhood, sort of south of here.
So where do you want to loot first?
I don't care.
Well, I mean, we started looting the town. Well, I started looting the town anyway. Is your neighborhood closer than that town? Do you think? I guess I should waypoint this for you.
Is the town in the green area?
No. Oh wait, that's a quick waypoint. Save waypoint. Wait. God darn it. Escape. Map. Save waypoint. And I'm going to use the building town. And then I'm going to share this waypoint. Share waypoint with everyone. So that's where the town is.
Yes, the neighborhood is closer.
The neighborhood's closer. Okay, so
Yeah, I'll do this thing. Save waypoint. I'll use a house.
didn't I use a house for our home though,
Oh,
or base?
no. I used the building like you did for the town.
Okay, yeah, those is what I would use for towns. So neighborhood. You on map? Yeah, it's a little bit closer. We'll go there. So I'm gonna quick waypoint that. All right, so it's just about 4. We should hear the horn,
We got fruit.
or
bars.
I guess it's not a horn. Not a lot, which is why I was wondering what's closer. You're already in there, so I'm at like 50, but I'm also low health, so I'm gonna have to be very careful out there. We have Yucca, which gives you stamina and fullness. And we got a lot of eggs, so we're gonna need meat. I got plenty of arrows, so today's pretty much gonna be hunting, get a little bit of gathering on the way, and try to get some food. Alright, so it got lighter in here for some reason. So are you ready there, half-naked guy?
Yep.
You don't even have a hat on anymore. You're bald as hell.
I don't know if I had a hat. Oh, I had the hood.
Were you always that bald?
I don't know. Am I bald?
You're completely bald on my screen. Oh no, you're not completely bald. Never mind. I guess inside it just either wasn't rendered or whatever. Alright, so you made sure you don't have anything you don't need on you, right? Like, basic necessities.
Sorta.
Alright, I am gonna be gathering some plant fibers as we walk towards this town. I'm also gonna get this boulder over here. Boulder. Because I need stone, and it also gives you other good stuff. Gives you coal, nitrate. I didn't look around. Were there any zombies around here?
It's over here.
But I myself am safe, I believe. I'm just going to harvest up this boulder. I do have a wrench, too. It's not in real good shape, though, so we're going to want to use that only for, crap. Do I have no favorites? Alright. Something that we really deem to be important. I don't just want to take apart cars and stuff yet, because we don't know mini bike anyway.
Look, you can see the neighborhood already.
I can't see anything. I'm harvesting a boulder. What do you have your render on? Like, far?
I don't know. But I mean, it's not that far.
Oh, no. I know it's not that far.
Oh, be careful.
Stupid catfish.
Yep.
It would be nice if we could fish in this game. But that's not in it yet. I'm sure they'll put that... Oops, that was aloe vera. What does aloe vera do again?
I'm not sure.
I have to look, see what the recipes are for aloe vera. I guess I'll take it because it's right here and maybe it'll make something useful, but goldenrod. Oh crap, I forgot about vultures. There's a vulture over by that zombie. What was I saying?
About what?
Oh yeah, goldenrod will make a goldenrod tea, which is good for dysentery. And cotton is good for making cloth, but that's not a huge deal. So goldenrod and yucca are pretty much the two that we want to make sure we're harvesting, because they both can be made into useful things. Not that cotton doesn't, not that the red chrysanthemum stuff doesn't, but that makes red tea, which I completely forget what that does. Also, if oh, it's ToLiveDie. I'm like, why is that zombie mining? If you take your axe to cactus, you get plant fibers and you get yucca fruit from the cactus. So. And there's these burnout cars. You can take those apart with the wrench and get some parts and stuff. But again, I'm not doing that right now because my wrench is very damaged and I don't have the stuff to make them yet.
Heard a vulture.
Oh crap! Holy crap! Oh my god, that hurt. How did you kill yours?
I don't think I did. I think I just ran away.
I think I hit it. Oh god! Oh god! I'm infected.
Infected from a vulture.
And I'm at 8. I'm gonna have to bandage. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it with fire. Bandage. Bandage. Use A. I hope it flies low enough that I can smack it with this thing. Is it not gonna fly down here again? And it's like a zombie vulture, right? So it's like... Crap, I lost my crosshair, so I don't even know where I'm aiming. I don't want to use all my stinking arrows on this thing. Anyway, as I was saying... Okay. As I'm talking, it goes to attack ToLiveDie.
It's me.
Ugh. Here it comes. Shoot it in the face.
Got over it. It's me. Where'd it go?
It's where I'm facing. Here it comes. Haha! Yeah, bitch.
Give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'll do. Those feathers rotten.
Feathers.
Yeah. Feathers are good.
Feathers and rotten. But we'll take the feathers.
Alright, I'm done 29 arrows.
I got feathers with me. We just got to get rocks and plant fibers. So I'm going to mine this boulder. But as I was saying before the vulture fight, you take your axe and you get cactus, plant fibers, yucca. And yucca's good. Chrysanthemum is okay. Goldenrod's good. Aloe, I don't remember what it is. I'll check in a little bit.
Did you want to get this wood?
That little piece? I mean, you don't have a shield? Or a shield. You don't have axe?
Oh, I meant I have 167 on me.
I mean, we can split up wood later and just gather what you can while we're out. You know what I mean? I'm working on a boulder, getting us plenty of stone. I'm sure we'll come across something made out of wood or a tree.
Well, houses.
I mean, we are out in the desert biome right now, but there is a green biome. Is that the town you're talking about?
No.
Well, there's some kind of building over there.
Southwest, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot closer.
I think I do see a dead tree down here. Pretty big one.
Alright, so we're going to continue on to... Oh, wait, that's a yucca. To the neighborhood. I really don't need to pick up small stones since I'm harvesting boulders, but I will get every bird's nest I can find on the way there. And here's another boulder, so I'm going to go hit that up. I'll grab this bird's nest real quick. Because if you're using arrows as your first main ranged weapon, you're going to need a lot of stone, a lot of feathers. Once you get a forge and you can start smelting iron, then you can... and crafters W. You can start making iron arrowheads, and you won't really need the stone as much for that, but you'll use stone for other stuff. Do I hear another vulture?
No.
I don't know why, but my hand is killing me. Well, I shouldn't say killing me, but I got a pain like through like my middle knuckle on my mouse hand. Getting a fair amount of raw supplies from this, so that's good.
This might be more of a town than a neighborhood.
I don't know. It's. I know we've seen these before.
I'm looking at our base.
Oh, are you looking in the wrong direction?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, empty pile of garbage, so ToLiveDie must have already investigated that garbage. Is that a bird's nest? No. My game's getting a little jumpy for some reason. Alright, so here's these are little pieces of wood. There's a small tree there. This is a cactus, obviously, but I mean this. Yeah, it's a little tree, but it'll give us some wood. Now, as long as the car isn't completely burned out, you can normally search them. So I'll go ahead and search this sedan. Get a jar. These tires, you can hit these, and sometimes they'll turn into mini bike tires. I know, sounds weird, but that's how you get mini bike tires most of the time, unless you find them somewhere. Moldy bread, and turn that into antibiotics.
Have you repaired anything yet?
No.
I'm just wondering if it's worth it now.
It is. I mean, it uses less material. I think it uses like 1 stone to repair your axe rather than crafting a new one. And you lose 1 point, I think, of durability. So, can I cut down light poles? Should I cut down light poles? I don't think so yet, but if we really run into trouble for wood, I mean, this is all made of wood.
Oh, you're already over here.
Oh, you didn't know I was already over here?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Yep, breaking into my first house. Now remember, there's a lot of zombies and sleepers and shit in these places, so I am... Yep, there's a guy standing in the corner over there. He's not looking at me, though. I'm gonna crouch. Sneak up on him. Booyah! He's dead. Bookshelf, nothing. Again, you can use these for broken glass. You can cut these up for cloth. Oh, I heard that. I don't know if that was your computer or mine. I think it was yours. But you don't want to get surprised in these places, so sometimes it's good to go through. Oh, I found a cooking grill. I think we already have one, but we can always make another campfire. And
We left it at our previous residence.
oh, did we?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, we got another one now. Alright, so I searched all of that. So we'll go over here. Search up all these cupboards. Oops. I got 1 can of food so far. If you end up getting really close to needing food. Oh, there is a zombie in here. It's one of the big fat baby zombies. Come on. I don't even know what's behind me. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Yeah. Alright, 3 repair kits and a steel shovel. I'll take that. Search nightstand. I guess I missed that. Black suit jacket. If it wasn't a 7, I would probably wear it, but I'm going to just scrap it. Whoa. Little lag there. Go search here. Blue bandana. I don't think I'm wearing a bandana yet, so I'm going to wear that.
You were wearing a hat, though.
Green t-shirt.
Oh, that's your face one, isn't it?
Yeah, the one that you wear over your... Oh, what's up?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Why aren't you looting?
Oh.
Go loot houses.
Ew, why am I running so slow?
Were you crouched?
I don't think so.
Search cardboard box. I got a glue. Search toilet. I got another pistol. It's not a great one, but it's a pistol. And 3 more bullets. And my inventory's already full. Is there a medicine cabinet? Yes. Oh, I have rotting flesh on. Get rid of that. Because not going to need that for a while. Because we're only going to end up using that for farming and fertilizer. I can't believe my inventory's already full. I only looted 1 house. They really need to implement, like...
Backpacks.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, right, we can carry quite a bit of crap. So, I mean, it looks like we're wearing backpacks already. But maybe bigger backpacks or a satchel. You know, a way of expanding this inventory. A second page of inventory, maybe. So, I mean, it's, if you play random gen and you set your map size to big, which is, you know, what we'll eventually do, probably once we're, you know, done with Navezgane. Are you in there fighting a zombie?
Nope, I'm not here fighting a zombie.
Oh, so that zombie's just in that house.
Which one?
This whitish, bluish over here. Next, across the street from the house that I was in. I think I'm gonna have to head back home though.
It's not that far.
I know, but I'm just saying I'm already full, so I'm gonna grab some
You found a
yucca.
pistol.
I have 2. What level is yours?
53.
Oh, okay, that's better than the worst of the 2 that I have.
No, die. Die instantly.
Oh crap! I accidentally walked into the cactus. For some reason, walking into the cactus, my skill in clothing and armor went up.
Mm.
So these little pieces of driftwood, or whatever you want to call them, I'm harvesting those. I'm still harvesting some cactuses for some plant fibers and some yucca. Because you can make yucca juice. I think all you need is the yucca and a jar. Search mound of garbage. Crap. This is why I hate... I'm going to scrap the stone shovel that I have so I can take the Duke coins. And...
Eat the can or eat the food.
yeah, but don't you need food?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to eat the food then so I can take the corn seeds. Because we are going to need to start farming.
Save.
Hmm?
Found a gun save.
Oh, if you want to spend an hour breaking into it.
Not right yet. I'm going to look through the rest of the house first.
So I'm gathering some more wood and stuff as I make it back to the house. I'm going to hit this boulder up. There's another boulder over there. And, of course, 1 swing and my axe died. So I'm going to scrap it and craft a new one. But I have 291 stone at the moment, which sounds like a fair amount, but it's really not. Because you use that... What else do you use stone for? I can't think off the top of my head for some reason. Probably because it's after 4 o'clock in the morning. I know you need stone in the forge for stuff. Stone you use for cement and concrete. You need a bunch of stone to turn it into crushed sand. But once we start mining, we'll be getting a lot of stone from that.
Unwanted stone.
What do you mean? We need a ton of stone for
I'm
concrete. I mean, if you remember how much concrete we had to make for that last base, because I don't think the gas station probably won't be permanent. We're eventually going to want something bigger. Don't you think?
Probably.
I mean, unless you want to just build upwards, which we could do. Build like levels. I had a base like that. That military base I was telling you about with when I took over all the tents and rebuilt them all.
Mm-hmm.
I built a tower basically for horde nights, but I made levels on each, for storage. So I had like a food level, ammo and gun parts level. It was actually pretty nice. And then when it was horde night, I went all the way up to the roof and defended from there because I hadn't yet figured out zombie traps. Which we're not going to build a zombie trap for night 7 this time, but maybe by night 14 we'll have implemented some kind of zombie trap similar to the one we built before. But we're going to need a lot of wood for that. We don't have a lot of wood resources yet, so we can't really go and start doing that. Man, these stone axes, I cannot wait until we get up to the steel pickaxe. Alright, so I need to scrap and craft. But almost 400 stone now, so that's good. So I'm going to finish off this boulder and get back to base and dump off a bunch of this stuff.
I like cheerleaders in this neighborhood.
Are we near the stadium?
I have no idea.
Is the stadium in Navisgain or just random chat?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. My skill in construction tools is now 16.
There's a third cheerleader I killed in this house.
In one house? Maybe you're in like a sorority house.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're coming in, or at least 2 of them. I think one was in here.
There's another little piece of driftwood, so I'm going to get this. Oh, there's a bird's nest. When you're in the desert, wood is really hard to come by. So if you do like a random gen, or even Navisgain, and it starts you off in the desert, look for these little pieces of driftwood. They'll get you some wood to get started. So you can make some chests and make your stone axes and what have you, and your arrows. They're almost the same color as the ground, so they could be kind of hard to spot if you didn't know what they were. That's an empty bird's nest. Alright, so there's a bridge, and the gas station is right next to the bridge. There's another boulder, which I don't need right now. So I'm just going to head on back to the gas station. Yeah, I mean, what we could do is we could build, like, we can keep that the way it is, and then on top of the garage part, maybe build up. And this little lip would keep zombies from being able to get up there. I think even spider zombies, really. But the only problem with the tower that I was having trouble with, I mean, we'll have to put a bunch of those wood log spikes around, or the what were they called? Just wood spikes around, because if you're on the roof in the middle, they'll think you're in the middle of, oh god, walking my barbed wire, and they'll just break through the walls here to get to you, to try to get to you. And obviously you'll have a ladder in there, so they'll just climb that ladder and come up to you. Alright, so let's see. First chest is for water and food. So the only thing I really had was yucca. And I guess I'll put corn seed in there. And the aloe vera plant in there. Okay. The next one is gun stuff. I did find repair kits, so I'll put them in there, and I will put the level 47 pistol in there. Oh wait, I have some empty cans in there. Third is miscellaneous. So iron, coal, nitrate can go in there. Nails, glue, cloth, Duke coins. In our gun one is where I'm going to keep the feathers like we did last time. Oh, you already started that. Good call. Alright, so I have 68 arrows still, so I think I'm good there. So I'm just going to put all the feathers in. That one's clothes. This one's medicine. Moldy bread goes in there. So I still need to find a place for food. And I guess I'll keep the steel shovel on me for now. Miscellaneous. Which one was miscellaneous? This one. So I'm going to put the iron pipes in there. And which one was food? First one. I'll put the eggs in there. Okay, and then turn around, find our beds. This campfire's got a cooking pot in it, so I'm going to put the cooking grill in there. Alright, so as far as food and stuff goes on my character, I need more food. I'm at like 50 water. I guess I could eat some yucca. I can make some yucca juice too. Well, we have stuff to drink. So I guess I'll just eat yucca. Will that fill me up? Let's see.
Eventually.
Eat.
Remember, you're infected.
$33. $37. So it's taking me up like 4%.
It's like 3.5, I think.
Yeah.
That's...
As long as I get myself back up to 50, I think I'm okay. I'm infected. So what can I use beer for that? No, honey's the one you need for that. I don't think we have any more antibiotics. We don't. So did we gather any we didn't. I guess we didn't find any of the yellow goldenrod. We have goldenrod seed, but we don't have any goldenrod. So I can make goldenrod tea and cure... No, wait, is that for dysentery? Infection is only antibiotics and honey, I think, right?
I don't think we have a beaker here, do we?
No, we don't.
Because I think you could do the moldy bread thing.
You need a beaker for that?
I think so.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to head back over to this town.
Alright, I'm heading back home.
I have a fair amount of stone right now, so I'm not going to bother harvesting any of these boulders. I will keep harvesting wood as I find it, and bird's nests, because you always need feathers. And there's a zombie. I'm not going to mess with him because I'm at 42. That's an empty bird's nest. And right now I'm more interested in looting that town, trying to find some more food and tools and possibly ammo and guns. Oh, that was you. Holy Christ. I'm like, that zombie is fucking fast. Alright, so right now we still don't have a method for marking these ones. I know in big towns what we were doing was we were making sure that we left the mailbox out front empty. And that way we would know that we had already looted that house. But in this town, I mean, basically I'm just going to look to see if it got broke into. Whoop. Damn it. Walked into a cactus. Got to be careful when you're running around out in the desert. That will happen, and it can kill you. So I'm going to go back over to this house that had the zombie in it before. I'll see the zombie now. And these little trees, normally are one swing, they'll give you some wood. Search this pile of garbage. Search this car. I hear a zombie, so I'm gonna move. There she is. Get out my club. All right. Ooh, she got mad bullets on her. So I'd take them. I'm gonna cut down this tree. Excuse me. I really need some healing, which means I gotta get filled up food-wise. Search this trash. More iron arrowheads. Nice. I'll take it. Chairs. You can... Oh, no, wait. You get 3. You get 3 if you chop it up. If you scrap it, I got 4, so I guess that really doesn't make a difference. These look like brass, so you can probably take those apart for your forges with a wrench. Or if you can't, you can just mine it. Maybe it'll give you brass. But you need brass for shell casings. Bullet casings. I forget how they word it in here. Looking for a zombie. Oh, there she is over in the corner. I don't know if she's dead or not, so I'm going to go ahead and just shoot her. She is alive. No. Yes? She doesn't know where she's going. I'm just going to smack her around. Whoop, hit the wrong thing. Die. Please die. Don't get up. Don't get up. Run. Is she stunned? No, she wasn't stunned. You die, please. Thank you. And she didn't have anything on her for all that effort. Do I hear another zombie? Oh my god, what are those? What are these? What's going on?
I don't know. I didn't see.
There's dogs or something. Are those wolves?
Maybe.
Why are they all in the corner? Barking. Are you like outside this house?
Nope. I'm back home.
Oh god. I can't fight off 3 wolves if that's what they are. Okay, they're all still in the corner. I'm okay. I mean, they don't look bad. They look like huskies. Like, maybe I could tame one of them? Maybe. But no, I'm serious. Like
Minecraft?
Yeah, like Minecraft or like Fallout, you know, where you got like an animal companion? Alright, so this is the bathroom. Search the cupboard, got some water. Nothing. Medicine cabinet, no antibiotics.
We have pictures too.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
In the miscellaneous.
Alright, so there's still dogs over there. I'm coming out. There's a bunch of leather couches in here, so I am definitely going to be chopping them up. Another pistols book. You read yours, right? Oh, I can't read it again to get more points. All recipes already known. So, I guess all I can do is scrap that. I'm not going to do it yet until ToLiveDie tells me if he's already read it.
I don't know how to tell you if I already read it.
Go in and see if you know pistols, I guess, right? Go into your skills. And you go to handguns. No. I'm pretty sure you can't know 9mm round crafting unless you read the book. Well, I'm not 100% positive, so I'll just bring it back with me, it's fine. Okay, search this garbage. I got some cloth. I'll go over and get this couch. Alright, I'm gonna go and check out these dogs. Because I want to know what the deal is.
Okay, I'll see you in a sec.
And they're barking. At least that sounds like barking to me. I just want to see if I can loot most of this stuff. Oh, that's the lady I beat up. Before they potentially turn on me. Right now they have their heads in the wall. covered. Okay. Alright, I think everything's in here. Everything in here is looted, it looks like. I don't see any stairs. Hello. Oh god. Oh god. It's attacking me. Oh god, it killed me. Wow, I was at like 40 health. And I got two-shotted. So even though they look like husky, cute dogs, I guess those are the wolves that were introduced in this patch. Now, while I knew that there were wolves introduced, I did not know what they look like. And I believe there's also dire wolves. I may be wrong in the fact that there may not be two types of wolves, but I think that there's wolves and dire wolves, but I could be wrong. Alright, so I'm going to go run over, and that's my first death. ToLiveDie got his already. But as you can see on the screen, up on my compass at the top, you have that blue backpack icon. So basically, that's where you got to go if you die. What the fuck is that? I thought they got rid of the miner zombies. Didn't it say they got rid of those?
I don't...
Remember removed miner zombie and hazardous woman zombie, I think? Hazardous worker woman. This guy is built like a tank. I just want to kill him to see what he is. Oh god, I picked up a plant fiber. Now, that's what I was about to say was, if you end up picking up other stuff and have another backpack and then die again, your original backpack location is gone. I mean, it'll still be there if you can find it. So, a lot of times, it's a good idea to mark it on your map, especially if you're out, like, in the wilderness or something. Because, the chance of you just coming across it again is small. Now, I know exactly where mine was. So, you know, I'm not worried about that. If I do happen to die fighting this miner zombie, God, he's taking forever. Oh God, don't hit me. Okay, he's down. Punch, punch, punch. He's got tattoos and stuff on him. Come on, man. He's got like a skull on his helmet. Maybe he's not a miner zombie. Maybe he's like biker zombie. Yeah, I thought there was a mining light on the front of his helmet, but it's a skull and crossbones, it looks like. He did hit me once, and he hit me for 20 damage. Is that you over there shooting at this zombie? I see something. Is that you? Oh, okay. Down there by the bridge?
No.
Oh, then there's something down there that I thought was shooting.
A fake shot.
He's tough, man. Get out of your club, beat this bitch in the face. Alright, so he's a zombie biker. And I got I got mini bike handlebars off of him. Cool. Yeah, down there by that cactus. There's zombies, but at first, he wasn't really moving around. It looked like he was just looking up here, so I thought it was you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta get back to that neighborhood. I don't know how long backpacks persist for. I don't know if they'll degrade and disappear over time. I think I just ran into a cactus. Again, be careful running in the desert.
But no, it's not supposed to go away.
Like ever?
Previously, yeah.
Oh God, what if they're still in here?
They might be.
I don't see them. Alright, I died over here somewhere. There it is. There's my backpack. So I can hit R to take everything. Now, obviously, everything did not come over, so I go to my character, and I put my clothes back on. Okay. So then I go back into the backpack, hit R, and that takes everything back. Doesn't put it exactly where you had it necessarily, but it's pretty close. Alright, so my bow's loaded. Alright, so this house, I believe, I do not recall seeing stairs. I'm going to just double check. Yeah.
Yeah, like all these look like the one story.
Alright, so this one should be done. I'm going to check the far end for trash. There's burnout car. There's trash pile. Duct tape. Duct tape, immensely useful. You're going to need it for some stuff. These are pipes. I think you can take those apart for metal, but I'm not sure. And my inventory is almost full. Somebody already searched the sedan, so I guess ToLiveDie might have been over here. All this garbage is searched. The house isn't broke into yet, though, it doesn't look like. Unless he broke in on the other side. Did you do this house?
What house? Ooh, right in the face.
The doors are still closed, so unless you broke in through the side, I'm guessing you didn't do it.
I break in through the window.
Well, how am I supposed to know? You're supposed to break in through the door.
The window's quicker.
Alright, I'm just about full, so I'm guessing I'm going to make a run back again.
Oh, I can't break in through this window. Oh yeah, I can. The sink was in my way.
Scrap my stone axe. And I need to craft another stone axe. Craft. Yeah, because I'm full on stuff, so I'm going to head back and dump more stuff. It's 6 o'clock, so we have 4 hours until night. We're going to try and keep the episodes around an hour, so we're coming up on an hour in a little bit. So I'll probably go back to the house, unload my stuff. We'll probably make it till nighttime, and then bring in the next episode at night. So we'll both be back at the base. I think that's the plan. So I'm on my way back home. I'm running, though I should not be. And now I have to build my wellness back up because I died. I'll take this little piece of wood.
You sort of buy it.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, we will at some point, but for now, it's not a huge deal.
I hear you. Where are you? Must be in that rock here.
There were two zombies over here when I was fighting that zombie biker, but I don't see them now. Almost ran into that cactus. Alright, so I think we're good. I hear something, I think. That's a cactus. I don't see anything. Alright. So go ahead and head back in. And notice how this has power. I don't know why. I mean, we used to be able to place lights like this. But I think it required a battery or something. Alright. So, first box is food. I have a blueberry pie, a can of peas, and some water, and some cornmeal, bottled murky water, which we have to cook at some point, more empty jars, more empty... I think there's a mosquito in here. Not in the base, but in my actual office. I think I just got bit by a mosquito. Hate mosquitoes. I got 301 wood. Alright. My club, for some reason, went into my inventory. Alright, I think that's all I have for food. So we go on to gun parts. I didn't pick up any gun parts. I did pick up some steel arrows. So I'm going to drop them in there for now and just use my regular arrows. And I'll put the feathers in there. And I'm going to put the pistol book in there until ToLiveDie can check it out and see if he read it or not. Paper, glue, that. Steel shovel. Continue to hang on to that. Brass can go in there. Bandages I'll hang on to. Cloth and... Nope. I thought that was mosquito. I'm going to keep my puffer jacket on me. My bullets on me. Oh, the iron arrowheads can go in here. No, not in there. That's the wrong box. Gun box. We have 19. That's not a lot. That's not terrible. I'll put that there. Put that there. Bottled water I'm going to keep. Leather duster can go in the clothes box. And you guys will see. We tend to keep all the clothes that we find. There's a... Or at least there used to be. I don't know. I guess it's probably changed in this one too. There used to be a tailoring skill. Let me look. Skills, generators, skills, clothing. Clothing, armor crafting. So I guess tailoring might not be in here anymore. Probably got incorporated into miscellaneous crafting, but what you would do to level your tailoring skill would be to take items of similar, or no, not even similar, they had to be the same. So you found like 5 pairs of red shorts, and they were all in varying states of, bad condition. You could combine them to improve their quality, and it would level up your tailoring. But I'm guessing that's not in this anymore, so we don't have to worry about doing that. So we'll just be scrapping pretty much everything we don't need for cloth to make bandages, because you will need a fair amount of bandages, especially for horde nights. You're going to need painkillers, and you're going to need first aid kits. You're going to need that kind of stuff to stay alive. Now, granted, as you see, or as you saw, by the way, I'm just going to stay here until nighttime.
Alright.
Because it's 8 o'clock already, so you got less than 2 hours of daylight. But as I was saying, for Horde Night, you could die, but the tough part is depending on where you die. So say you die in your base, and you need to get back in there to fight the zombies. You don't have any of your gear on you. You drop everything if you have that setting on. And nice boots. You're finally wearing pants. I'm very proud of you. So there's...
Look.
Egg. Yep, that's an egg. Eggs go in the first box. So it can be very hard to get your stuff back, because you got to fight through the zombies, and it's Horde Night, so they're hard to fight, and you don't have any weapons, so it can be really tough. So you don't want to die. I mean, it's a survival game, So you don't really actually want to die or just accept death. I mean, sometimes you die, and thankfully you don't just have to start over, but you do everything you can to survive. So you make your bandages and all that, and like I said, we'll start work once we've got a lot more wood on the basic zombie trap that we use. And at some point we'll perfect it. I like making it in the ground where we actually dig. But at the beginning it's easier to just build it up. So you'll see that. So, you got all your stuff dumped?
Nope.
No?
Working on it.
Still working on it. Alright, so... Let me check those boxes up there.
Look in the bookshelf.
Why would I want to look in the bookshelf? That's going to keep stuff from spawning. That's a lot of schematics.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you read them?
Mm-hmm.
You should read these.
I didn't even look to see what I had.
Well, you probably don't know any of these yet.
No, man, I didn't even look to see what I picked up.
Oh, you got, well, I don't know why I just took them out of there. I will put them in here for you. You got scrap gloves and scrap boots, and then 2 guns, sniper rifle and hunting rifle. Go ahead and read those up, so we'll have somebody that can make that stuff. Also, check and see if you need the pistol book. It's in the gun box. If you don't know it already, just scrap it for paper. Or if you do know it already, scrap it for paper. If you don't, read it. Alright, so that's just about an hour. It's just about nighttime on day 5. So you guys have been here since morning to just about 10 o'clock. We'll wait until 10 o'clock to end the actual episode. But if you guys are checking these out, let me know what you think. Episode length, if that's alright, is basically what we're going to do. I had a few issues trying to edit the session. We recorded the session last time, one long 4-hour chunk. And then splitting that up was a little more work. So what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode. And then I'm going to export the audio and everything to a file. And then restart the game. So we come back in. So we don't lose much time. But we'll typically do that at night. So that there's not too much... There's downtime, but there's not too much downtime. Because it's nighttime. We're really not going to be doing very much initially. What we'll end up doing soon is we'll be mining during the night. Because in this game, there is no sleep mechanic yet. They may put that in, which I would like, personally. But I guess they also want to kind of add that, danger of going out at night in zombies. But I mean, if you're playing purely a survival way, you should have the option to sleep, because,
Except
even
on
if...
night 7.
What's that?
Except on night 7.
Well, night 7, I mean, you could sleep.
Yeah.
You could try to sleep, but they may break into your base, because they come to where you are. And, they may kill you and destroy all your stuff, But I would like to have the option to sleep. They have alarms, maybe. I mean, there's empty cans and stuff, so I don't see why you couldn't set up like a string of empty cans around or something like that. And play the really safe survival game, where you just want to see how long you can survive during the day. You sleep and hide at night. Sometimes you have to deal with a zombie that might get in, but people have to sleep. You can't perpetually stay up. We'll talk about that more in the next episode. We'll debate it during the night, and here comes 10 o'clock. So with that, I'm going to end this episode, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. And we'll be back in a bit.